Hey guys, Crewman here, and it looks like I was wrong. I thought that 61,000 or 60,000 plus Bitcoin would send GPU prices mooning, as profitability on altcoins has gone up pretty much like 30% in the last week. Well, it turns out that I'm wrong, and let me show you why. So, as always, with the way GPU MarketWatch works, I go over all of the prices of the last week and how they changed, and I talk about the trends, and then sometimes I'll add in my opinion. Now, some of these GPUs I will be removing from the chart as I don't have enough data on them, and I don't even think they're worth buying for gaming or mining. I'll be focusing on gaming, or I'm sorry, I'll be focused on mining this time. And as always, if the market price is close to the price I'd pay, then I consider it a group buy, and I would buy it. So without further ado, let's start. So the trend that you'll start to notice with all of the generations, and I'm going to go by it generationally, is there will be like a median price, a mean price where the market wants to pay. So like the 1660 Super and the 1660 Ti, it seems to be about $230 new, $115 used. You can see that it doesn't matter which model. The 1660 Super's price went up a little bit and the Ti's price went down, but they're kind of just coalescing towards that mean number that people want to pay. You kind of see the same thing for the 2060, for the 20 series. There's kind of like a number, it seems like for most of the 20 series, from the 2060 to the 2070 Super, people want to pay in between, like $150 to $200 with like basically a $10 to $15 bump for every model. And the prices are basically holding at that range, and they have been for like the last few weeks. The 80 Super and the Ti are coming down, as it seems like they were the only ones that were up in price, so they're kind of just going down towards the mean of the other ones, like, and kind of hitting that trend, as in like the 2080 basically doesn't count, and you can get a 2080 or a 2080 Super for about 20 more bucks than a 2070 Super, which crazy to me. Now the 2080 Ti continues to be an outlier because it is very good in crypto mining, and I think it will have a future in crypto mining when the rest of the 20 series falls off, which I personally think it's doing right now. So let's move on to the 30 series. You can kind of see the same thing where there's like a mean and everything is trending towards it, especially if you look at the 3060 Ti and the 3070. They're generally considered the same in mining. Obviously, one is better than the other, but they overclock the same. A lot of things about them are the same. So, a lot of people consider them the same. I'm one of those people for the most part. So you can kind of see that they're trending between the $280 mark and the $315 mark. And I think we'll see them continue to kind of go somewhere around 300 maybe. I don't know. I thought they would go up more, but it depends on the value of crypto. And I guess other people are kind of realizing what I think, in my opinion, in that you should not be buying these and you should be buying the 40 series. So maybe that's affecting it as well. But it seems to be like the $300 mark is where I think they're eventually coalescing to. Or maybe they'll stay around this because there's got to be some kind of price difference because the 3070 is better. But you can see what the trends are doing. As far as on the higher end, you can see the 3070 Ti is just kind of staying still. The 3080 is going down a little bit. I think the mean number for that is somewhere around $400. So whether we see it go down or not, who knows? But it has been trending down over the last few weeks. I don't have enough data on the 3080 Ti. The 3090 just seems like it's staying the same. And the volume is higher. It's a lot higher than I've seen. It definitely seems like people want them, I guess, for AI. That's the only thing I can think of. And as always, people aren't selling their 3090 Ti's, and I'm not sure why. As far as the 40 series, these are interesting. I think the market, I don't know if, I think this market is still trying to understand itself. You see the 4060 Ti kind of staying the same, and it's starting to sell out. Anytime it goes for lower than 370 new, it just sells out like that, which is not surprising to me, as I think a lot of miners want it, especially at that price. I think it's a must buy group buy. I think the price on eBay is about the same. eBay is okay now, but I would probably still look at Best Buy and Amazon Marketplace before I checked eBay. But it seems like you can get them at around the $350 or so mark, and you can get them for $370 new on Amazon. And I'll share a link down below. I'd probably pay the extra $20 for peace of mind warranty, in my humble opinion. The 4070 is staying about the same. You're starting to see it sold for under MSRP on Amazon. Again, I'll put a link down to that below. And on the used market, like, you can get open box models for about the $450 mark, give or take, at least in the US. The 47, now the higher 40 series models are interesting in kind of a negative way. The 4070 Super, you only want to buy it new as it's being scalped in the used market. It's gone down a little bit, but still being scalped on not the used market, the secondary market. The 4070 Ti, I don't think you want to buy it new as the prices are still too high. The used market, it's starting to go down, and it's getting very, very close to the crude must-buy range. The 4070 Ti Super is somehow still higher than new on the secondary market. At $800, it's up to you whether you think it's worth it or not. It's kind of a maybe for me. But the market is still too high on the secondary market, which is weird. And there's not enough data on the 4080. The 4080 Super is still being scalped. And the 4090, I think the price has gone to some kind of median between the secondary and the primary market of about $1,900. Again, we're seeing trends towards the medians. You see it on the lower end, on the 4060 Ti, the 4070, where they're kind of coalescing to like the price that people want them at. And the 47, like it seems like the 4070 is going to try to end up around like $500, give or take. And then the 4060 Ti is going to end up probably around like $360, give or take. And then I think the 4070 Ti doesn't know what it wants to be. And the rest of them are kind of figuring out that number where the secondary market is going to meet the new price on the primary market. So I think you're seeing that as well. Again, everything is kind of coalescing towards the mean. Now let's go check out AMD. AMD's kind of interesting. So you're seeing the same thing with the mean. The 5600 is somehow staying stable. The 5600 XT, I mean, but the volume is low. Can't miss, must buy. I think you should be buying those up if you're trying to expand your farm and you love Kapow or you love AMD. 5700 I'm removing. Same with the 6700 and the Radeon 7. 5700 XT has somehow gone up in price. I don't think the 5000 series is trending towards a mean. It just seems like people know what they want on those. It seems like the 5700 XT is becoming very popular, and I guess not many people are selling their 5600 XTs. Probably smartly so. The 6600 and the 6600 XT are following that mean trend. Somewhere between 170 to 190 is where they're going to end up settling. And I don't think people care which model they buy because they are some of the most efficient AMD GPUs you can get for mining and for gaming. The 6700 XT, the volume has gone pretty low. And with that and the 6800, it seems like you might as well just buy them new based on where the used prices are trending and what you can get them new pretty easily as well on Amazon, Best Buy, etc. The 6800 XT is kind of staying the same, nothing really there. The 6900 XT is somehow going down in value. As a gamer, that's probably like a can't miss, must buy. As a miner, I don't know. So again, guys, I was wrong, and Bitcoin is not bringing these things, the GPU market up. In fact, the GPU market seems like it's just correcting itself regardless of what miners are doing. It seems like people want to pay a certain price for GPUs, and that's the price they're going to pay. And I guess it seems to be a price that most people are okay selling with. It seems like the market is kind of like aligned at this point, and it's a way that I haven't really seen it aligned in quite a while, actually. Me personally, I wouldn't sell my 30 series at this price point. I'd want them to go up in value, but I guess we'll see. I mean, I personally think it's only a matter of time before Bitcoin drags these prices up, but the market is saying that I'm wrong. We'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for watching this episode of GPU Market Watch. I hope this helps, and I hope it helps you figure out where you want to buy your GPUs at. Thank you again for watching. Please like and subscribe. We begin the march to 4,000. Come on, guys. You can help me do it. I really, really appreciate all your support. Thanks again for watching. Recruit Man out.